What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review. And today we have Venomized Spider-Man, the Walmart exclusive from the Maximum Venom animated show. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a very dope show. Peter was basically one of the catalysts in the whole Maximum Venom and just the Venom symbiote in general in this particular show, and they gave this suit a little bit different take than what you come to expect, but it was not a anti-Venom suit. It was just a little bit different of a take on it. The Venom suit actually did not take over Peter Parker completely like it did the rest of everybody who came into contact and became venomized. Like Miles Morales was a completely different person. Doctor Strange, Venom, and everybody else all kind of turned into Venom, I should say, or an extension of Venom, I should say. So I wish they would just do a actual venomized Venom from the particular show. I do not believe we actually got Carnage in this show, but Venom did plenty well. We did get an anti-Venom in the show as well, which I wish they would have just, opened up that line just a little bit more, rather than getting Groot and Doctor Strange, which is cool, but I think they would have been way better if they got some more Venom Funkos. Never gonna have too much Venom Funkos, but I definitely love this particular pop. This is one of my favorite Spider-Man looks with the Venom symbiote out there. And if you guys have any interest in this, in the origins of this, go watch the show. At least just the last Venomized part, because it's kind of separate once they got to the full-blown Venomized saga, I should say. So go look into it. It's pretty dope. I really appreciate it. Best Spider-Man show I've seen since the 90s animated show. So let's get right into an out-of-box look at the Venomized Peter Parker. And here we have a closer look of the Venomized Spider-Man. As you guys can see, it is the opposite, the reverse colorway of the traditional Venom. There are still some similarities to what you come to expect from the Venom symbiote in Peter Parker, like the legs going all throughout the body, or not all throughout, but from the front of the chest to his back, and the arms connecting. I really like how they did the partial cover up of the symbiote, and it's like stretching to the rest of his body. I think that's a really dope look. And you still have that traditional red and blue Spider-Man outfit that we typically come to know and love. You see the white part of the symbiote wrapping around his head, coming to the other side of his head. They did a really good job with the paint on this one. It's not no real bleeding or splotches or markups or mess ups on this particular pop. It all looks very clean, which is shocking, given sometimes it can be a little spotty on these Funkos, but this one looks really good. You see the right leg having that symbiote shine to it as well, which is a nice little touch. I don't know if that was intentional or if that's just how the paint reflects the light, but it still looks good to me. And if you guys have any interest in getting this pop, you should be able to get it for a decent price. I'm not 100% sure what the resale market was. I know I paid close to retail for it through Macari or eBay. I was eyeing it until and working on the actual sellers to try to get them to bring the price down. So I'm pretty sure you guys can do the same if you're interested in it. So let's get right into a comparison shot of the Venomized Spider-Man. And here we have a comparison shot of the Venomized Spider-Man and Miles Morales. And like I said, you could tell Miles is kind of overtaken by the whole Venom suit, being that the teeth of Venom are actually there. With Spider-Man in this particular show, that never really happens. He kind of uses Venom as a weapon. It does at certain points kind of get the best of him and change his temperament to a degree. But after a certain point, if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe this is an anti-Venom type of suit. It is just a straight up Venom suit. Just it had a reverse colorway for Peter Parker. And if it is anti-Venom, suit, let me know, because if that's the case, then it makes sense why Peter wasn't really overtaken by this particular when he became across with this particular symbiote. They had kind of separated one of them and kind of worked on it and made it work to the best of their advantages, so they can go up against the whole superhero community at that point, which was all extensions of Venom. And there was a gang of Spider-Men and women in this particular show. There was like, I want to say 5 or 6, and pretty much everybody, and Avengers, and maybe, I don't think there was any X-Men, but most of them were overtaken by Venom and became extensions of Venom. So they needed Peter to actually lead the way and use the anti-Venom team that they had, because I believe they had Agent Venom in this as well, to kind of help battle off the Venom symbiote suits. It was just an overall good show, a little bit different take and different history on Venom as far as the comics go and the animated shows now, as far as they go. So with that being said, like, subscribe, tune in. Appreciate you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for more videos. Pop Principal out.